guys, thank you for the birthday love. So many people wished me happy birthday yesterday on here, and it was so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I had an amazing birthday. Slept in. We went thrift shopping because that's something I really wanted to do. So we went thrifting. I saw one of my friends. Brendan and I went out to eat, and we also got dessert. And I had dessert before dinner, and it was just like a really, really nice day. It was so perfect. The weather was perfect. It was like breezy and warm. Everything was just amazing. So we got back pretty late. Like I think we got back at like 10 or 10:30, and that's why I couldn't get on here. And today I woke up not feeling that good. So I don't know if it was just too much like heavy foods and everything like that. But we both were feeling kind of like a little off today. So I was just resting, and I mean I didn't drink or anything, so I don't know. But that's why I'm getting on so late tonight. So tonight is only 30 minutes open. We are going to do the free list tonight because it's my birthday celebration with you guys, and we'll call it my birthday party. And I want to make sure you guys get some free readings as well. Hey, Vitas. I speak. Thank you for the birthday love. Becca, hello. Thank you. Queen Resilient, how are you? Thank you, guys. PG, thank you. Thanks, Queen Resilient. Thank you, Terry. Terry sent for a BOGO. Oh, was everyone feeling kind of weird today? Or was it just me? Yeah, full moon tomorrow. I believe it is a full moon tomorrow. Terry, thank you for the donation. I'll add you to the list. Denise Michelle, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Brendan actually got off work early yesterday. He got off at 1, so it was nice. We had most of the day, most of the afternoon and evening to hang out and stuff. So it was a lot of fun. I love thrifting. I think it's just the funnest thing ever. So we did that. But yeah, I'm doing free readings for you guys like usual. I'm doing 1 card pulls. We will do this for the next 12 minutes, 12 minutes, and then we will move on to donations. Wanted to let you guys know that the donation list is only going to be open for 30 minutes tonight. I went live at 11 my time, and it's 11:04, so we have 26 minutes left for donations. Queen Resilient, thank you for the donation. I'll add you to the list. If anybody has any questions they like to ask, it's a 1 card pool that you can ask any format, and it will be free. You guys have about 11 minutes to do that. Thank you guys for all the birthday love. I realized I didn't have any birthday cake yesterday. We had ice cream, but I didn't blow any candles out. I didn't make a wish. You like vanilla cake? Vanilla cupcakes? Energy around the encounter interaction. Becca had with the child's father last night. I have the 2 of Swords, so a lot of times I view this as like someone blindfolded, so maybe not able to see the whole truth to a situation. There's a duality to it because it's the 2, so it means 2 sides. Maybe one or both of you just wanted to go the path of least resistance, didn't really want to have to, get to a argument place or a fight or something like that. The Two of Swords also to me is like an energy of like, I don't want to do something, or I don't feel like doing something, or you might have asked him to step up and have a certain expectation, and he didn't want to do these things, or I don't know. Two of Swords is kind of unclear, Two of Swords is like unsure, maybe making decisions between two things, maybe changing your mind. So I hope some of these things are ringing a bell for you guys. But again, Two of Swords just feels very unclear to me. It feels like you're not really sure what to do or which way to go about it. Oh, damn. So maybe he had an expectation for you and you didn't want to do anything with it. Wow, that's crazy. Alexandra, thank you. Strawberry ice cream. That's what I had yesterday. I had strawberry ice cream on a cake cone, but it was hot, so it was like melting really fucking fast, but it was really good. We have this like food truck style local ice cream place that posts up in front of an Italian restaurant. And they're there pretty much all the time now, so that's where we went. Will I make out with Lewis's friend tomorrow? Let's see. I know, I gotta make that wish. I have a yes, Alexandra. We have the Knight of Cups. Melanin Queen, hello and welcome in. I asked why he doesn't talk very much, and we have the Four of Swords. So I feel like he's a bit closed off right now, is probably what it is. The Four Swords is essentially the energy of not communicating or not wanting to talk, wanting to rest, wanting to protect one's energy. He could just be really shy or kind of like a homebody, not really social, possibly. Thank you, Queen Resilient. Joan, I'm getting a no, 10 of Swords. I hope I'm wrong, especially if it's something that you do want. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Valdemar. I'm not sure what that is. Is that a person, a thing? I have the Seven of Pentacles, so it's saying invest. They're saying invest in this thing. This would be a good idea to start, a good idea to put focus and energy into. You might not see results right away, but it would be good in the long run to put efforts into this situation. So yeah, that's what I've got. All right, Denise. Denise, I have a yes, Six of Pentacles. Leaning towards yes, or most likely they do plan on doing this. The underlying energy is the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, so I don't feel an official decision has been made at this time, but Six of Pentacles does mean giving to someone else or giving back to someone else. So, and it's also a yes card for me. Melanin Queen. 5 minutes left of the free list, and then we'll be moving on to donations. Donations are only open for 20 more minutes tonight. We are doing spicy readings, and we are doing non-spicy options. All the pricing information is in the description box. I have a yes, Knight of Wands, Melanin Queen. Thank you guys for liking. Oh, Melanin, I just saw you said strawberry whipped cream cake. That sounds so good. What does the universe want to tell me about feelings of just fear for me? I have the Seven of Wands. At the bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. So this would indicate this person, well, I also see the Ace of Cups. So I feel like this person does have feelings for you, has a crush on you, maybe even wants to talk to you, get to know you more, or be with you in a relationship. If you're in a relationship with them, I'm getting that it could feel possibly challenging for them. The reason I'm saying that is because if you're not together, I am seeing third party energy, meaning you would be like the third person involved in his relationship that he feels is like a risk or a challenge, because we have the Seven of Wands. If you are in a relationship with him, then you may want to look into further, because he may have other suitors or other people interested in him. But there's like a third party element to this, Suman, but there are feelings there for you. You're welcome. All right, so we're doing a mini for Melanin Queen. The Cash App, no contact. So you are the third person. You're basically the other person, the other woman, the other person on their mind right now is what I'm getting. 3 minutes left of the free list. And then we'll be moving on to donations. I am about to post the donation list. I will be back tomorrow, guys, as well. I know this is like a very quick stream. You guys are probably planning on seeing me on longer and before this. But things just have not worked out as I planned. So we have Terry for a BOGO. We have Queen Resilient for a mini. Oh, thank you so much for the birthday gift. That's so sweet. And then we have Melanin Queen for a mini. So nice of you. Thank you for that. Hey James, how are you? You're welcome, Suman. You're welcome, Terry. Let's see. 1 minute left of the free list, then we will be moving on to donations. Terry, you can post your first question. So Ajaz, I am getting a yes. I have the Queen of Swords. This is a yes card for me, but it does mean that this person or you, I'm not sure, one of you specifically, are keeping your distance. So if you feel like Rel has been like kind of distant, kind of cold, kind of like keeping up defenses or being guarded, this could speak to their energy, but it may be also how they're perceiving you. However, it is a yes card, so ultimately there is a crush. Hey Jazz, thank you. That's such a cute way to word it. Solar return, I like it. James, is my friend telling me the truth about my neighbor Melissa stalking and readings about me and my ex-baby mama? Show me a yes or a no for James. Page of Wands. That is a yes, James. That is a yes. This is someone who's trying to discover more. Page of Wands is like someone who's trying to gain perspective or gain more intel or discover more about someone is kind of how I view them. We are moving on to donations. Free list is closed. Terry, I have your questions. I'm going to finish out these last 2 yes or no's. Oh, beautiful love. I'm sorry to hear that. Hanged Man is a no for me. Not officially. Not officially done. No. Hanged Man. But it also indicates that we're not really doing anything right now. We're not moving forward. We're not moving back. We're just kind of standing still. Karen, Oreo. That's I think it's probably Brennan's favorite. I think strawberry shortcake would be his top, my fiance, but he likes Oreo ice cream a lot. I am getting a no, Karen. I'm getting a 9 of swords, no. And I feel like maybe they didn't really know how to share that with you, because that's the card of like anxiety or worry. So maybe they didn't know how to express that to you, or they didn't know if they should. She pursued me a long time ago and I rejected it completely and ignored it, but she still keeps on. Oh, James, I'm sorry. Well, if anything truly comes from it, outside of an energetic standpoint, you can take the law into your hands as well. But yeah, just let her live in her fantasy world, I suppose, if you don't feel personally threatened or anything. So, Terry. You're welcome, James. Oh, very, very cool. Well, just so you know, I do free readings every time I go live. Very rare circumstances will I go live on a particular day and not do readings for free. So make sure you stay subscribed, get in early, because I always do free readings at the first 15 minutes of the live stream. So make sure you're here. And yeah, it doesn't matter if you're new or if you've been here before. Free readings are always up for grabs for any one of my subscribers. So thank you for being here. Hopefully you come back. You're welcome, Karen. Beautiful love. It's hard. He won't give me a straight answer, but okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's why I'm picking up what I'm picking up, I don't think he's ultimately decided, truthfully speaking, but I think it's leaning more towards a no. My friend follows her public YouTube channel, Rising Storm Tarot, and they also saw her in chat rooms asking about me. Oh my god. Well, Rising Storm is one of my regulars over here. She gets readings from me every single week. She's a huge supporter of mine. So I'm very, very familiar with Rising Storm Tarot's channel. I have not really been in her lives to see, what things have been asked, but she does a lot of zodiac readings and stuff. She's a good one to follow. You should follow her. But maybe under a different alias. You should probably just watch her chat and just see what you see. See if you can see that person popping in. Shuffling for you, Terry, right now. Donations are only open for 10 more minutes, guys. So if you do want to donate, get those donations in now. Thank you, Jazz. I'll add you to the list. I have donations today ranging from $3. Oh my god, my phone, my pen just fell apart. I have donations ranging from $3 to $20, depending on what you're getting. So. And if anyone has any questions about what I'm offering, just shoot. Just let me know. I'm trying to protect myself, my personal life, and the mother of my child. She's emotional and hormonal, and she has my baby. Well, there are options for you, James. We could talk about it another time, probably, because I'm on a time crunch. But I do know that there are, if you believe and you feel called to it, there are like protection spells you can do. If you just want to protect your energy, if you want to protect your mental peace and keep your distance. There's also like, if you don't feel like that's your style, you could also get crystals that are protective. You can, because like when people's energy is on you, it can be exhausting, and it can just kind of like, you have to have really good energetic hygiene for other people to not get in the mix of what you have going on. So if someone's thinking heavily about you, it can, especially if you're empathic, you could almost start to take on those feelings that they're feeling, even though they're not real, they're not true to what you're feeling. We're all very much connected as a human race and as spiritual beings. So there's other things you could look into as well to help protect your space. I know grounding techniques as well as grounding stones are also really good. Jazz, I got your donation and I have your question. So James, it just depends on what you want to ask. I can try to look into for you. I wouldn't necessarily call myself like a healer or anything like that, but I am very intuitive. I do channeling, and I'm able to kind of pick up on what maybe someone might be thinking or feeling. And I would say those are my two big things. Like my niche style is to kind of help educate, but also inform and hopefully leave you feeling more at peace after you get a reading with me. I specialize in love and relationships, but I would say channeling is another one of my strong suits. So, if you look at the description of this live stream, you can see my menu options and pricing. And then just let me know how you want to donate, Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. And I can kind of walk you through from there. Terry says it's not a good feeling. Terry, are you... Got you, Jazz. Terry, are you referencing your first question when you said you're not getting a good feeling? Oh, you were saying the energy being on people is not a good feeling. Is that what you were talking about? Also, anyone who wants to leave your questions with me and then head to bed, for example, I will timestamp for you. So as long as I have your question, you can pop in and out of the chat. James, I can look into that. I can see if I can pick anything up. The tarot has a lot of different meanings, and I kind of just use my intuition to guide an answer. I will do my very best to try to get specific details. Sometimes I get surprised with the information that comes in once I pull, because I could be thinking one thing and then a whole nother message completely comes in, and I realize that that's actually the intuitive message. So that is a really good question to ask. You can do that. I would say your best bet with me and getting that question answered would be either a 5 card or a 10 card reading. So you can donate $5 or $10. The $10 one will be more in depth, but we could pull maybe some more details and go a little bit more in depth with it. But if you just want to touch the surface and dip your feet in and just kind of see if you like my style of readings and see if you even like this whole tarot world, then just do the $5 one and we'll go from there. You can always add on if you want to. Yeah, the empath part of it is hard. So, James, let me know how you want to donate, and I will get you the link. Just let me know Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App, and I'll put it in the chat for you. Okay. Also, in the pinned comment for everyone here that's new, I have a link tree in the pinned comment of this chat. And when you click on it, you will see Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal within that link. You'll also see other ways to connect with me. So check out that link. If you donate, let me know. We only have 5 minutes left of the donation list. All right, so I'm officially going to channel for Terry. I'm going to focus on her reading. If we have any questions in the chat, if other people that have been here many times before would help me answer so I can focus on the chat, would be really great. All right, so Terry, we have the Seven of Swords, the Star, Three of Cups in reverse, and the Moon, and the Five of Cups upright. Okay, I think I need a little more information here. Okay, so I remember, Terry, you saying that Gemini season is really good for you. Usually very good for you. I am getting that there's something to do with like the nighttime or the evening time. Maybe when thoughts creep in, or maybe when you have a lot of time to think about certain subjects in the evening, might make you feel a little bit more on edge. The Moon in reverse talks about secrets coming out, and the Seven of Swords talks about trying to keep secrets. So I'm going to pull some cards here to confirm exactly what that's about. We also have the Three of Cups in reverse. So one very clear message is that the month of June will be kind of like an antisocial month for you, and I don't know if that's by choice or not, but it just feels like June may just be generally a busy month for you, and you don't really have a lot of time to play. You could be spending a lot of time at home as well. The Three of Cups in reverse is just talking about not socializing. A lot is being illuminated right now. So while you might be keeping some information to yourself, thank you, Spirit, while you might be keeping some information to yourself, and it's almost like other people are seeking you out. So, okay, so I think the message is coming in now. So I feel like for you, Terry, there may be people who try to involve you in their business, in their drama, or also try to tell you gossip in the month of June. I feel like you are like, I want to lay low. I want to kind of keep to myself. You know, privacy is important to me, but I almost feel like there's people coming to you, like sharing things with you. You're like running away to hide, and they're like chasing after you. And it's like, but wait, I have to tell you something else. Like, I feel like almost like June could be you trying to stay out of the drama, and people are looking for it, and they're trying to involve you. Hey, Amy. All right, guys, we've got like 2 more minutes before the donation list closes. Make sure you guys donate. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm getting, and I feel like people are trying to come to you and chase after you in the month of June, and are like, but wait, there's more. And you're kind of like, I just want to live my life. I just want to be on my own. So yeah, June might be more of, maybe it is your choice, maybe it is, of a more of an antisocial month. I see you being definitely more of a night owl, So you might feel more exhausted in the mornings and more energized in the evenings for the majority of June. There's a lot of like nighttime imagery. Anything else for Terry, please? Anything else for Terry? So while you're going through this, hermited mode, I am getting that you're going to be coming through with some good inspiration. We have the Ace of Swords, so like it's like you're getting inspiration or inspired, you're getting clarity. So maybe I mean, Ace of Swords technically means information coming to you. So this could also just be kind of piggybacking on the message that I already related about people trying to come to you with intel or information. But the Ace of Swords means that you are finding clarity, you're finding peace of mind, you're thinking of new ideas or making new plans in the month of June. I don't think you're executing these things, but in June I feel like you're going to be feeling maybe, I don't know if the inspired is the word. It's just like there's just like this feeling of like, let's handle things a new way. Let's attack this from a different angle. Since this hasn't been working, what can I do to maybe change the outcome? How could I approach this differently? It's almost like, yeah, and I do feel like it could be like an intense month for you from other people. People could be overstimulating you and like trying to reveal like their secrets. Is kind of one of the things I'm getting here. Your kid's dad is getting worse and worse. Oh no. That's what I'm doing and feeling right now. Yeah, so I mean, we are in the month of June, so that would make sense. I am sorry about your children's father, though. I know that you're kind of in a rough spot. Just be careful because the crazies come out at the full moon. It's like a scientific fact. So lay low tomorrow and Sunday if you can. Yeah, it's intense. It's intense for sure. Hide under that rock, girl. Beautiful love. Okay, sounds good. Your head hurts. Yeah, I've been feeling really dehydrated today. That's actually something I want to encourage everybody here throughout this weekend. Make sure you guys are getting adequate hydration because our body naturally wants to purge things over the full moon, and when you're releasing things you could be getting hot and sweating more, and that would mean that you need to replenish that of which you're releasing. Water also is a good cleansing agent. All right, I'm going to update the donation list, guys, in just a second, but really quickly I want to go over who's on my list. Okay, let me pull it up. All right, so we have Terry, who I'm working on now. Then we have Cream Resilient, then Melanin Queen, then Jazz, then Amy, then Taka. I believe Beautiful Love said she's going to donate. And then that will probably be the end of the list. And I will update the list in just a second. Hey, Taka, thank you. I keep getting people from high school trying to slide in my DMs, and I'm like, please leave me alone. Oh, dear. Thank you, Taka. Head's been hurting all day. Oh my god, everyone's head is hurting. That's crazy. Yeah, doesn't it feel like you know when you go on a plane and you like, oh my god, what is the word when like elevation, and your ears start popping and stuff, and there's like a lot of pressure in your head? That's what I'm feeling with this full moon, so I'm wondering if anyone else is feeling that way. And acne flaring, oh my god. Thank you for drinking that water. I actually need to grab myself a bottle of water too here in a second. Wait, is that the James that Rising Storm keeps talking about? Wait, what? Oh, I don't know. My head is aching too. Oh, we all got a headache right now. Drink plenty of water. Yes, drink plenty of water. I was born on a full moon. Oh, dang. I think I was a crescent. I think I was a waxing crescent. Maybe. Hey, Andrina, how are you? Yes, that's what James was talking about. It's a drastic change in the weather. Oh. Gotcha. All right, guys. So my donation list is closed. I kept it open for a few extra minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and close that out. Let's see. And I promise you I will update the list in just a second, okay? I somewhat recently got back from Texas, and that Texan heat, no joke. I was in Texas for a K-pop concert. Hey babe, will you grab me a water? Oh, okay. Also some weird alignment going on with the planets. It was great. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the chat and also do this reading. So sorry guys. I'm getting a little bit behind. So let me get through these readings real quick. And like I said, I'm gonna update the list after I'm done with Terry, and the list is closed. So where I have it is where I gotta leave it. All right. Okay, where is Michael C at with how he feels? Let's take a look. Where's Michael C at with how he feels? Okay, so Terry, I have a feeling that you probably won't be seeing him this month. There's just something telling me that. I think it's because I was getting for you, Terry, like that hermited energy. And there was like I didn't tell you, there was a 5 of Cups there. And I didn't really know how to interpret that. But now it's also in his reading. And so it does make me feel like there might be like a level of disappointment or like you guys aren't seeing each other. Do you know what I mean? So I think that might be the case. Let's see. We do have the 2 of Cups here still, so that's really good. That indicates good feelings, good vibes. Someone. Oh, you know what? And I have the Page of Cups in reverse too. So that's making me feel like you probably won't be communicating too much. I do hope I'm wrong, but I kind of feel like you will be just kind of doing your own thing this month. You both are kind of in this like quiet thing, but you know what they always call the quiet before the storm? It can indicate that someone is or something is about to pick up a lot of momentum. This is just the quiet before something big happens. So that could be the case. So don't let that discourage you. But as far as like feelings go, I have the 2 of Cups. We all know that can mean like relationships, partnerships, friendships, feelings, basically 2 people wanting to come together. So that's what I'm picking up. But if you have, Terry, any other questions about this, let me know and I'll pull another card for you. And if you feel like I've satisfied your reading, then I'll go ahead and move on to the next. Well, Terry, did you want me to pull any other cards for you in regards to this question before I move on? Beautiful love. I did add you to the list because you said you were going to donate before the list was closed. So I am updating the list in just a second. I've got a lot of stuff going on in the chat right now, so I'm just trying to keep up. I want to make sure I've given enough attention to each person, so I don't want to like take away from that, because I feel like I kind of got a little behind here. But I'm going to update the list in just a minute. His awareness about us. Yeah, absolutely. What about his awareness? So the one thing that I'm hearing is value, Terry. I'm hearing like this person views you as of value, because both cards that I have here are pentacles. Pentacles is like knowing your worth or knowing that you're worthy. Another thing I'm hearing is like worthy of love. So as far as like what's in his awareness is just essentially that you are a valuable person. You're a light. You're someone that is important. So that is what I've got for you, girl. All right, so let me do what I've been saying that I'm doing and updating the donation list here. You're welcome, Terry. Next up, we have Queen Resilient. I do know that for a fact. So Queen Resilient, if you want to drop your question in the chat, you definitely can. I am going to just double check my whole entire list, type it all up. Wow. Type it all up, and then I'm going to be right back. But Queen Resilient, if you want, you can post. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully I'm a little bit more organized now. So Queen Resilient, I have your question. And then I also have Jazz's question. I also have Beautiful Love. She did a BOGO, so I have her 2 questions. So Melanin Queen, if you want to leave your question with me, if you have to go, otherwise if you want to hang around, that's cool. Amy, same for you. Taka, same for you. Okay, so we are going to shuffle for Queen Resilient. You guys should see in the chat now the order that I have for the donations that came in, and we are going to just knock these out now. Sounds good. All right, Queen Resilient. How is Junior currently feeling? Okay, let's take a look. How is Junior currently feeling? Jazz, thanks for checking in. I've got your question. I was just kind of calling off whose questions that I had. How is Junior currently feeling about Queen Resilient, please? Ooh, looks like someone's not wanting to talk. I just had 2 cards try to come out of the deck, but they did not. Let's see. Interesting. So there's okay. I will say like what I'm getting kind of is like, so one of the cards I have is Queen of Wands upright, and then I have King of Cups in reverse. So it's almost like I'm getting the vibe that he doesn't want to like talk about things. He doesn't want to express himself, or basically get too involved feelings wise. Kind of like he might be a little bit shut off, but he's viewing you as the Queen of Wands. So I am getting like attraction, maybe even sexually attracted. Maybe he feels like he can. Yeah, I just feel like maybe he's wanting to be more physically involved right now. I do have the World, which indicates completion, which could be a sexual innuendo, but the World also means things coming to an end. The part that's confusing me is that we have the 8 of Wands. So I will say that it's almost like he's willing to talk about certain subjects. Like he has no problem talking to you if it has to do with like hooking up, but he shuts down when it comes to expressing himself in any way past that. So if you want to verify if that's resonating for you, let me know. But I feel like he's just kind of in that whole mindset. Now, the World can also indicate feeling accomplished, feeling like you were successful with something, feeling like you are finished or you finished. So again, the World is coming through with like a lot of sexual content here. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of where his head is at this time, is just wanting to talk to you about certain things. I feel like he has no problem talking about being attracted to you, spending time with you, hooking up with you, things like that. But it's almost like when you're looking for a more serious conversation, or you're wanting to delve more into the aspects of your relationship, it seems like he's a bit closed off. And I am seeing that that's probably how he's going to continue. But if you had any questions related to this reading or anything that I said, let me know, and I will pull another card for you and see if I can get another answer in regards to something else. Will he change? Let's see. Ah, I got you. Will they change? Please show me a yes or a no. I am getting the 7 of Cups. For this card in this deck, it is a no. Generally, for a 7 of Cups, my intuition says maybe, and I feel like most readers would agree that a 7 of Cups is a maybe. But when I activated this deck, I did ask Spirit to, like, basically, I want to take it very literally. So I said, whatever answer you give with this deck is the answer I will take. So we also have the Death card at the bottom of the deck, which is also a no. And we also have the 8 of Swords, which is also a no. So I'm having a hard time seeing. I feel like nothing is set in stone in that regard. So my best advice or my best understanding of where we're at right now would be to just expect nothing to change. Expect him for the foreseeable future to continue to be the way that he is, and decide for yourself if this is something that you, since you want something serious. I just saw now where you said, should I end it because I want something serious. So you just have to determine for yourself how much more time you're willing to put into it. Yeah, I would agree with that, and I definitely always encourage people to follow their own intuition. Melanin Queen, you can go ahead and post. I saw that you wanted like a mini channel, so just let me know an initial, a sign, or if you have a particular question. You're welcome, Queen Resilient. Thank you so much for your donation, and again for your birthday gift. All right, let's take a look. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm still shuffling for you, so bear with me while I'm trying to put the message together. Mel Queen, do you know this person personally? Like on a personal level or like a friendship level? Because I'm not picking that up, but I just want to make sure I'm on the right track. Okay, got you. Let's see. Okay, so I think that they have a little bit of a self-esteem issue. I don't think that they're singling you out specifically. Like saying like I feel like for them, they compare themselves to other people a lot. Um So I feel almost as if they are just kind of like sussing out a situation. Um, they're comparing themselves to you. I don't think that it's just you, so I hope that makes you feel better. But I feel like a lot of times they look at their life as like with like a victim mentality. Like I hear them saying, why do they have the things that I don't have? Why almost like very it's like this person is holds on very tightly to the things that are theirs, like protective, territorial. They're afraid so much that they're going to lose things in their life. They're afraid that they're never going to attain the things that they want. It's very much a lack mindset. And you know how when people will say, don't fill your head with self-limiting beliefs. You are as expansive and as abundant as you believe that you are. I don't think that she is. I don't think she views herself this way. And so it's almost like she's trying to make herself feel better. She's trying to compare herself to other people. But she also does this other thing where through the comparisons to make herself feel better, she's also making herself feel worse because she's finding traits and qualities in other people that she feels she doesn't have. And therefore it's like, I feel almost like social media could be kind of toxic for her. And instead of taking inspiration, which she should be doing, because I have the Ace of Wands, instead of taking inspiration from other people and like being inspired by them and being motivated by other people on social media, she lets it make her anxious and make her worry. Like the Nine of Swords is here. So this is fear, anxiety, negativity, deep unhappiness, stress, overwhelm. He said she's very insecure, and I've heard a lot of information about her, like she blames the people he deals with. So instead of taking inspiration and being motivated by other people's wins, and saying if they can have it, I can too. It's like if they can have it, then I cannot. And that's kind of her mentality. She's very worried about her home life, her domestic life. So I guess her and her boyfriend's life being uprooted or being able to be knocked down, like the Tower. She passes a lot of judgments on other people. We have the Judgment card, so I'm taking that very literally. She's constantly viewing what she has versus what she doesn't have. And what other people have versus what she has. So she struggles a lot, I think, meeting her own expectations. She's her own worst critic. And like I said, I want you to feel better that it's nothing personal. It's just the type of person that she is. She kind of puts herself down this rabbit hole of like looking at other people's things and making all these assumptions and snap judgments, and it's kind of like a protective territorial things because she can be a little bit possessive as well, but it's due to her own insecurities. I don't think she's a bad person. I just think sometimes she makes the wrong choices. There's like a piece of hair sticking in my eyeball. I don't know where it is. So weird. It's very toxic because she even copied and tried to act like people who choose. Oh my God. So yeah, they've got their own whole little world of problems like on their own. So yeah, I would stay far away from that as possible. I'm glad that you stopped being friends. Thank you, Mel Queen. You guys are always so sweet to me. I appreciate it. Jazz, I am shuffling for you now, okay? And tell me your feelings. Next up, we have Amy. So if Amy is here and wants to post, you're more than welcome to do that, and I will hold on to your question until it's your turn. So, Ajaz, I am getting a no. I don't think that this person is going to do that. We have the two. Okay, we have the Chariot. The Chariot usually indicates forward movement and direction, but when I'm looking at the card right now, it's someone in the center of two options. One road that they can turn on says this way, and one road they can turn on says that way, and they're kind of just standing there going, what do I do? Which way do I go? So with that being said, the overall energy is maybe, but I'm leaning towards a no because the star is here indicating like a hope for some type of divine intervention. We also have the Five of Wands, which is a no. It can indicate feeling conflicted or feeling a struggle to express emotions, express feelings, to make a gesture, come forward. And it can also indicate competition. So meaning that she has more than one suitor, or she feels you have more than one suitor, something along those lines, feeling like there is a level of competition or an aspect of competition that maybe she doesn't feel like she needs to involve herself in. We also have the Hanged Man, which is a no for me. The Hanged Man is kind of stagnant. It indicates delays or things not necessarily coming to pass. The Hanged Man also indicates not moving forward, not really moving back, just kind of staying in place and nothing really changing. So kind of what they're showing me with the Magician being the last card of the reading is that in order for something to happen here, it would be reliant on you. I don't know if that's something you'd want to do. Probably not. Not a lot of people like to put themselves out there, especially if you have already been doing the pursuing and not really getting a response. But even still, if you haven't, they're basically saying the ball is in your court here. Like, I don't see them making any moves to I guess admit a crush or admit feelings. So let me know if you have any questions about that, or if there's anything you need clarified. Hey Jazz, I hope that I answered your question sufficiently. Oh, I see you posted. I wonder if that will get in the way of our friendship. Let me take a look. Will that get in the way of the friendship? Will that get in the way of the friendship? I'm pretty straightforward with her. You know, when I said the Five of Wands and I was talking about like internal struggle or conflict, that could also be part of the reason why she's feeling that way. Because if you guys are friends, you know, maybe she doesn't really want to go there. So I asked if it will get in the way of the friendship, and we have the 10 of Swords and the Hierophant. So what they're showing me is if you like the friendship and you like keeping things where they are, and it's not necessarily important to you to admit these feelings, it's best to just stay friends, because it could get in the way of the relationship or the friendship. And the Hierophant indicates like she really feels like you guys have things in common, or she identifies with you in some way, and so she, I guess, wouldn't want something to get in the way of it, or also like lose a friendship either, because she likes hanging out or talking to you or maintaining this friendship, and maybe possibly she views the relationship or the friendship as unique, and she doesn't know if she would find this friendship that you guys have somewhere else. So that could be some things that are on her mind. So yeah, so that's what I've got. I hope that answered your question sufficiently, and thank you for being here to celebrate my birthday. Thank you for your donation. Amy, we are ready for you. So Amy, if you want to post your question. After Amy, we have Taka, and then we have Beautiful Love, and then that will be it for the night, and I will be signing off. We love being around each other, and thank you. Oh, that makes me happy. Please enjoy your birthday. Thank you so much. So we are waiting on Amy. I'm actually going to check the donation really quickly and just make sure she didn't leave her question on the app. Yeah, it doesn't look like she left her question on the app. So we'll give her another minute. I'm going to go grab some water really quickly while we wait for her to come back. I'm actually going to like her donation. Maybe that will kind of alert her that we're ready for her to come back in. After that, we have Taka. So Taka, if you want to go ahead and get ahead of the game, you can post your question. I'll be Okay, I am back. Amy says, "It's my partner Jacob. They miss me intimately. If so, because there's mine." Yeah, this question's totally okay. When it comes to like 18 plus questions, it's just if you want the explicit answer, okay? Because I don't hold back. And we do that through email, so I don't get flagged by YouTube. But I can answer that question to a certain extent on here, and you can read between the lines. So let's shuffle for Amy, please. After that, we have Taka. Taka, if you are in here, you can post. Okay, so Amy, I am getting a yes. Page of Wands is like thinking a lot, feeling a bit restless, overthinking, but can also indicate curiosity. I'm specifically asking like what has he been missing or like what specific aspects, and I have the Ace of Cups, which is actually really beautiful because it's like missing the closeness, the intimacy, just like feeling that connection with you on another level. I think also there's like a level of feeling, I'm seeing like Six of Cups kind of, so it's like a level of feeling comfortable with you as well, because he seems to be the kind of person that's very committed. And I'm getting like when you feel that you're comfortable with someone and you feel like you can just be yourself, there's a sense of liberation through that familiarity. Let's see. What is he missing? What is going through his mind? Okay, so he likes when you guys would kind of talk about things too. So like if you guys would talk about it, what your likes, your dislikes, things that turn you on, things that make you excited, or if you guys would have these like really flirty kind of conversations beforehand, like that communication that goes back and forth talking about these things very openly is something that he does miss as well. I think he just misses the authenticity specifically. So as far as like what he's thinking, Taka wants 18 plus. Okay, so Taka, make sure you email me. If you did, I didn't get it. Oh, wait. Never mind. I did. It went to spam. I'm going to restore it to my inbox. What the heck? It went to spam. I'm sorry, Taka. Thank you for coming in here. Damn. They were trying to hide that one from me. So I got it. So you'll be next, okay? So some other things that are going on in his mind right now, Amy, we have the Eight of Cups. So I remember like a little while back, I was saying it's kind of hard for him to think of you in this way, but the feelings do come creeping in, and he can't really help himself. But some other stuff that's going on in his mind is just the general, like something feels sudden. Like I know that there was some situation that went down between the two of you. But for him, it felt like sudden. It felt like unexpected. He didn't see it happening. We have the Tower, and that's something that keeps going on in his mind frequently. And I will say, we have the Eight of Cups. So if you're feeling like maybe he felt abandoned by you, and maybe now you're feeling abandoned by him, because like you said, there are some like distance here, but I feel like he's still in that place of like trying to decide what he's going to do. He's trying to figure it out, and I truthfully, I'm not sensing that there's a specific time frame that he's going to be coming back around. I'm sure you know, like with our situation right now, especially with the whole hurt I did to him. Yeah, no, I do. You feel abandoned by him right now. I'm sorry. But yeah, he is missing you in this way. He is missing those specific things that I mentioned. But I don't think he's letting his guard down enough to... It's like, this is what it is. It's like he thinks about it and it brings him happiness for a split second, and then the dread creeps in of the reality of the situation. And so he can't really think too long and hard about it. Because he's still healing, you know. But I am glad that you guys are still communicating with one another, and I do hope for your sake that you guys are able to work it out and continue on the path forward in a positive way. Yeah. Freaking bug. Go away. Sorry guys, there's like a bug on my computer. We don't really have bugs in this house like ever, so that was annoying. It's been a long time since we've seen each other physically, because I don't think he would ever admit he misses me. Yeah. I got you. So sometimes I wonder if he misses me like how I miss him too, you know? I think it is different, you know? I do think it is different as far as like maybe the frequency and also the extent that he allows himself to feel. But to completely say he doesn't miss you would be a false. Like that would be an inaccurate statement. Especially because, and I think that you know this, because you see him messaging you. Like he's texting you, you're texting him, you guys are communicating however much or however little, he's still keeping in touch with you. And I think that's because he's still trying to figure things out, and he doesn't necessarily want to close that door unless and until he knows that's for sure something that he wants to do. So just take the communication as a sign that there's still hope. Yeah, so Amy, if there's any specific question that you have in regards to that, just let me know. But I would need you to rewind, because I'm already like an hour and a half into this, and I only had 30 minutes of donations, and I still have 2 more people to read for. Things just got kind of crazy tonight. So I'm gonna have you go back and re-listen. But if there was a specific question that you had, let me know and I'll clarify. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, you just have to move the cursor just like a little bit back. It's really not that far back, because let's see, you dropped your question. let's see, like 10 minutes ago. So I would just scroll back maybe like 9 or 10 minutes. Okay, what's your question? Okay, hello. Yes, the list is closed. I had donations open only for like 30 minutes tonight. It's already almost 1 o'clock where I am. I've got 2 more on the list. I'll be back this weekend though. I'll be working through the weekend, so you guys will have another chance to see me, and I'll probably do another 18 plus stream either tomorrow or Sunday, just because this one wasn't open for very long. I'm surprised I'm still on too. Yeah, so Amy, same LOL. Okay, no problem. Thanks, Kate. Okay, I'm finally back. Did you want me to resend my email? Taka, no, I moved it to my inbox. It was in my spam. So in 1 second, I'm going to be working on yours, and then I'm going to come back on and do Beautiful Love, and then I'll be signing off for the night. So Amy, the specific, yeah, so there was specifics that I had mentioned. I was saying he misses the romantic aspects of the relationship, the closeness that he felt to you, the familiarity and the comfort that he felt with you, because it doesn't seem like he really lets other people in intimately. The other thing was that I had the Ace of Swords, which indicates like intensity, so maybe like there was a lot of like very intense fulfilling moments between you guys, and also that indicates communication. So if you guys had conversations about like what you like in bed, what's your turn-ons, or maybe if you guys had like little impromptu conversations leading up to getting together, or like spontaneous moments, he likes the conversations that you guys would have specifically, and how he felt kind of like liberated and authentic when he was with you. So that's just kind of touching on like the basics of what I got. But of course, if you want to rewind and re-listen and see if there's anything I missed, you can do that. All right, guys, so I'm going to hop off of here just quickly. I'm still here. I'm still monitoring the chat, but I am going to be working on an 18 plus reading for Taka. So if anybody has any questions for me, just know I am still here. I am still around, but I am not necessarily going to be doing a audio. And then when I come back, we'll be working on... You're welcome, Amy. When I come back, we will be working on Beautiful Love, and then I'll be done. Alright guys, I am back. Taka, you should have your reading now. I am going to be working on Beautiful Loves, 2 questions she donated for a BOGO, and then I'll be signing off. So if anybody is in here hanging out, thank you for being here. Thank you for giving my channel views. Thank you for participating and also celebrating my birthday party here with you guys since I didn't get to have one last night. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. It's been real. I'm making that announcement now because as soon as I'm done with this reading, I'm just going to be signing off. So I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your evening. And if I don't see you, a good weekend, but you should see me either way. I should be back at a minimum one more time this weekend, if not both days. So Beautiful Love, we are working on you now. If you're here, feel free to say hello, and if you're not, I will timestamp the reading. How is hubby feeling and thinking at this moment since we are separated? How is hubby feeling and thinking? How is hubby thinking and feeling about Beautiful Love at this moment since they are separated? So first card out, we have Death. So he does feel a sense of reliance on you. Death can be fear of change, so he could be feeling that way, kind of nervous for what's to come. I do feel like he's created a lifestyle where he's dependent on you, and an indication on this card, like it signifies the Death in reverse signifies dependency. So the inability or unwillingness to change, evolve, grow, liking being in a comfort zone. So that's kind of what he's thinking right now. I think he is kind of struggling to challenge himself and grow out of this phase that he's in right now. He doesn't have the stability to move forward. I think he is worried about what is to come of this connection. Now, there is a message here that he is repeating negative patterns and resisting change. So just keep in mind that most of this isn't the best. How is hubby feeling and thinking since they are separated? He is feeling indecisive, self-doubt. He has a lack of self-awareness is another message. So he may be thinking to himself like, oh, I'm right. I'm right here. She's wrong here. I don't think that he really has the emotional intelligence and maturity at this time to grasp how much he really has contributed to where you guys are at the moment. He's not really thinking about what it is that he's doing wrong because of his lack of awareness. He's thinking more so the situation, what's happening, how am I going to move forward. I am picking up as well, he kind of has a survivalist mindset. Something about his upbringing or his lifestyle is like, let's not focus on the past, let's focus on right now and what's in front of me. So he's just kind of in that survival mode. The other thing is the judgment card is in reverse, which means that he's not ready to seek forgiveness at this time. Again, I don't think he realizes that he has done anything wrong. So there's, again, multiple patterns here indicating the unwillingness to change for the better and the unwillingness to learn from these lessons. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, which is continued repetition, because remember I said there's repeating patterns here, multiple cards indicating resisting change and like negative patterns and inability or instability of being able to move forward. The Eight of Pentacles upright indicates wanting to put in the work, but we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, meaning that he's more willing to repeat negative patterns. I think that he is feeling a little bit as a failure right now. I think that's kind of how he's viewing himself. He might have a bit of a victim mentality at this time, maybe seeking others' support or possibly telling other people maybe what has happened, what had transpired. I think that he is a little bit embarrassed and he is a little bit ashamed, but if there's someone that will lend his ear, like if he has a sister or a friend or something, I feel like he's not recognizing his fault here. But I think that he does to some extent think to himself that he's not in the place in life that he wants to be. And to some aspect, that does make him feel self-conscious or low self-esteem. Because even though he's unwilling to see his fault here in the connection with you, as a person, he does feel like he's failing. There is also a quality here that he is being lazy at this time. We also have the moon upright, which indicates instability, deception, anxiety, fear, insecurities, past conditioning affecting present behavior. So a lot of the themes that I've kind of gone over, and I feel like, even if he was at a point at this time currently that he felt at fault, I don't think he'd come to you and tell you that. I don't think he's feeling that way, but regardless, I think he would keep it to himself because I don't think he's in a place right now where he's wanting to admit that, or he's wanting to admit fault. Let's see. I think honestly, because I have the Four of Wands here in the middle of all these not so great cards, I think that he thinks you're going to come back. I think that he thinks you're going to give in and you're going to reunite with him. You're going to come home, because the Four of Wands talks about reunions, family, and coming home. So he probably thinks to himself that you're going to come around. I don't know if you've left or if he left or whatever, but he does feel like maybe to some extent you'll give in. So it's kind of his thought process right there. But I do want to dig into your next question really quickly. So let's go ahead and put that on the screen. And I'm going to shuffle for this question. So when do you see him missing me to reach out to me? Let's see. Sorry, my cards are a little mixed up, so I'm fixing them right now. Spirit, we're going to do a timing for beautiful love. She wants to know, when will her husband start missing her and reach out to her. So since those are kind of like two different questions, because he could miss you without reaching out to you, so I'm going to ask them kind of separately and see what kind of information I can get. I'm going to do tarot and timing, but also my own intuition, and see if maybe I can pinpoint at a minimum a time frame. But let's see what I've got. Okay, so he's already missing you is what they're showing me. I have the Page of Pentacles. So pages are always immediately there, you know, it's weird because they're like, it happens before you know it, or there's not really any timing. But I view pages kind of like aces, where it's like it's probably already started happening. But let's see when he'll miss you enough to reach out. So let me see if I can get a date. Oh, okay. So he's kind of going through his own sense of independence right now. I think I kind of gave you an idea or a theme of how this was going to go, where it was kind of going to be a sense of relief for him because he's like, okay, I can do my own thing. And then I think it really hits him like how much he does actually miss you. So he kind of goes through like these kind of like waves and phases, but I think what happens is that he becomes very dependent on you. So I think right now, like I said, he's just focused ahead. What's next? What can I do? How do I get myself in the situation? Now, I don't know if you left him high and dry. I don't know if you said, I'll still help. I'm not sure what the plan is with that, but I am picking up that he is going to want to kind of reconnect with you in September is what I'm getting, like early September. It could be maybe towards the end of summer, I would even say that, but I feel like he's kind of going through right now a sense of independence that is making him feel slightly liberated. So I would say that you guys probably will be having to work through some things over the summer. And just keep in mind that it might take him, a month or two, because we're already in June. So it could take him 2 or 3 months before he makes up his mind. Now, the Tower card did come out. Okay. So the Tower card indicates that it might not come to pass. So I do want to throw that out there. Whenever I do timing readings, it's all about the decisions that we make now, determining the future outcome. It's really important that we remember that, because with how things are going now, this is the best guess, but he can make a decision tomorrow that completely derails everything that I said. So if he makes a decision tomorrow, it could happen sooner. If he makes a decision tomorrow, it could not happen at all. So Spirit just wants to remind you that if we keep going along the trajectory that we're on right now, we're looking at towards the end of summer. So hopefully that helps you make a decision on how you should move forward in this. But I do thank you so much for your donation, and I thank everybody else here for giving me a lovely night. I hope that you enjoyed your readings with me, and I will talk to you guys sometime this weekend. Bye.